Hey, what's up everyone? Koban456 here today, doing another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And today, I have something special for this video. I'm actually doing a co-commentary with my good friend, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
What's good, YouTube? Nappy192 here, back again once again, and today, people, I am happy to be here co-commentating this Wi-Fi battle with Kobe here. So I mean, just go ahead, start it.
Just going to let you all know this was a really long, intense battle, and I really did not know who was going to win. It definitely could have been either one of our game, but you know, yeah. Let me go ahead and start the battle off right here. So I want to point out to all you guys watching right now, this is not the normal set that I run. Not that I'm trying to take anything away from Kobe, because like he said, it was back and forth the entire time. He's leading with his Azumarill here, and I've tried this hyper offensive Mega Charizard X thing before, and Kobe just led with the perfect Pokemon. He just led with the perfect Pokemon. But the problem was that I accidentally pressed on my touchscreen the wrong move because I got the moves mixed up, and I ended up doing Superpower.
Honestly, that was probably the only reason that I was even able to do anything with this Charizard X, to be 100% honest with you. I've tried this hyper offensive Charizard X thing before a couple times, and I think I'm just going to put it to rest now because it's not working for me. I've seen other people wreck entire teams with it. Like, they Mega Evolve right off the bat, go for the Dragon Dance, and just sweep. But it never works for me. I don't know why. I'm just going to leave it alone and just stick to what I know. I'm just not going to mess with it.
Yep. And see right there, because I did the Superpower, it lowered my attack. So that I pretty much lost that from that mistake. But I switch right here, though, to this. The Mega Kangaskhan.
This Mega Kangaskhan, I didn't think it was a problem at first, and that I shouldn't have underestimated it. And I always do that with Mega Pokemon from time to time, and I shouldn't have underestimated it because I thought that I had the proper Pokemon on my team to handle it.
Yeah, but I used his favorite move against him, Sucker Punch.
I hate Sucker Punch to no end. If there is one Pokemon move that is my least favorite, it is Sucker Punch. I absolutely hate that move. I hate it.
Right here, he's got his, what is this thing called? I'm trying to think.
Kingdra.
Kingdra, that's right. So I pulled out my Togekiss. I actually thought he was going to be doing a dragon move on me. So, I just ended up switching out there, and you know, I was hoping he'd probably do something. I did not expect that substitute right there, so that was a bit annoying. But let's see.
I was just trying to do the damage that I could because I knew I had the substitute up, and the moment that you T-waved it, it just became death fodder. You can't really do much with it after that. I mean, it's speed taft. I mean, I know I got the Lumberry off, but that cancels the outrage too.
Exactly, because then you're going to end up getting confused, so... And I really hated that you did that right there, because I didn't think you were going to switch out, and then you ended up doing it. I'm just like, oh god, he's about to kill me right now.
I love Dig Dug, I love my Excadrill, I love him to no end, and your Togekiss is notorious. This man has... certain Pokemon that are just infamous in the community right now. The Greninja, the Togekiss, the Lucario.
Yeah,
I was just
exactly.
like, I need to get this Togekiss out of here right now because that's a threat. And luckily enough, I was able to do that.
Yeah, he got me with that flinch, so that was quite impressive. But right here, pull out my Mega Alakazam, and this thing, I'm sorry, not my Mega Alakazam, pulled out my Alakazam, because this thing actually has Magic Guard on it, and a Focus Sash as well, so it's really perfect against Talonflame, because I've noticed that Talonflame is probably the #1 killer against this Alakazam, so that's why I, you know, equipped the Focus Sash on it, especially with that Magic Guard.
The Talonflame and the Aegislash here, I can never remember his name. The Aegislash are perfect killers for Alakazam. The Shadow Sneak, Alakazam is so frail, he can't take the Shadow Sneak. So I didn't even realize that you had the Focus Sash on it, and I was lucky that the Steel was able to take the hit. And then here comes this abomination. This is the perfect Mega to wall an Aegislash, especially because you're running Scrappy too. There's no chance of me outspeeding, and even the priority move that I do have just doesn't affect you.
But the problem is that because he goes Mega, he loses that ability Scrappy. So he has the parental bond.
You're right. You're right.
So that's kind of a problem.
You're right. I'm a noob. What can I say?
But I ended up using that power punch on that, and then had the little baby do some attack on it as well, and actually did a lot more damage than I thought. And I was so surprised he went for the Swords Dance, because I seriously thought he was going to be going for like Earthquake or something, but
I don't even remember what I was thinking right then and there, because I know I didn't have my air balloon anymore. I think that might have been me expecting you to go for something else, and I was thinking I was going to be able to tank it, but I mean, it's whatever. Maybe I was just thinking along the lines of Deathfire like I was with the Kingdra.
Yeah. One thing, though, I thought you were going to do, which was why I did the Earthquake, was I thought you were going to actually switch out to your... I thought you were going to switch out to your Aegislash, you know, to save your... what is that thing called? Your Excadrill. Yeah, because I almost did another power-up punch, you know, to raise my attack even more. But, you know, I thought about that. I was kind of surprised you actually didn't.
I don't know. I don't want to say that I made a lot of misplays in this, but I feel like I was kind of sort of... I didn't have my team. I was kind of sort of out of my comfort zone because I don't normally run the Kingdra. I don't normally run the Talonflame and the Aegislash together because they're kind of hard to pivot off of each other because they're both kind of like mind games Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's really like Talonflame, even though it's strong and it's fast, it's got the priority Brave Bird and whatnot, it's really, really frail.
Exactly.
And
that's why you're gonna see in a moment. Me and his Talonflame actually have a nice little encounter. So,
I mean, I preach it all the time because people seem to have this hatred, this pure hatred for Talonflame, and I'm like, it's not that hard to wall. Like, just send in a T-Tar. You can't do anything to it.
Well, my only problem with Talonflame is just that he has a priority move that does 120 freaking damage. There are not going to be a ton of things that can wall that.
It's true.
I mean, even if it doesn't, even if it does wall it, sometimes it still does a good amount of damage.
It is true. So, it is true. I know one time I was battling PK and I did a clean 70% to his Tentacool.
Yeah, just imagine if that thing had a choice band too. I mean, since most people already do use Brave Bird anyway and just pretty much kill themselves. I mean, if they have a choice band on it as well, that thing's gonna wreck souls.
When I play with my Talonflame, I try and keep him alive as long as I can. That's why I'm trying the moveset with the leftovers on him. Just try and get back as much HP as I can. Because you never know when that recoil, just that extra 5-6 points of HP could save you.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you get that priority roost off and get all that HP back, and then you just Brave Bird again. I love it. I love it. But still, here we are with Jit.
And I'm not sure. I think you actually did kill my Garchomp right here. Basically, I just used my Garchomp to kind of get some damage in on his Pokemon since they were doing a lot of physical attacks against me. And I just wanted my Garchomp to basically lower his health on his Talonflame so that, you know, it can be low enough so that I can kill it in a second. And here we go. Red Robin, yum.
Ain't nobody care about no Red Robin, man. Ain't nobody care. I mean, so it's the two mind game Pokemon against each other right now. And he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, which sucks because Will-O-Wisp goes through King Shield.
Exactly. That is exactly why I equipped Will-O-Wisp on this thing, because, you know, most people, when they use a Talonflame, they either do something like, you know, they either do Roost if it's against someone else, or Swords Dance. But I was like, why not do Will-O-Wisp? I mean, you know, Talonflame is already really fast. You know, there are a lot of people who use that King Shield, you know, hoping that they'll, you know, lower the person's attacks. I was like, let me actually turn it back on them. So that's why I equipped my Talonflame with Will-O-Wisp.
That's true.
And,
I might
it's actually been quite effective.
Yeah, I might have to pick up a second Talonflame and run Will-O-Wisp on it and whatnot. But like I said earlier, just send out a T-Tar, it completely walls Talonflame. Completely walls it. Can't do anything. And if you stay in long enough, Stone Edge.
Well, I was about to do another Will-O-Wisp, so I think that's why he actually did switch out. Yep. And see right there, that's why I didn't actually affect this thing. But right now, he's actually about to pull off that Brave Bird. But One thing I did with my Talonflame, it's not like everyone else's to where it has max speed and max attack. Instead, my thing actually has max attack and max HP. So I survived this hit right here. And that's when I'm going for the kill.
It's just the little things that count at the end of the day. It's the little things that count. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. The Talonflame goes down. All I'm left with right now, I'm pretty sure, is a Burn, Aegislash, and the T-Tar. So I'm just like twiddling my thumbs over here, thinking, what can I do? What can I do right now? The recoil and the Sandstorm was enough to kill his Talonflame, so that's a major threat aside. But he's still got this Kangaskhan.
Yep, exactly.
This annoying Kangaskhan that I can't do anything against because I can't outspeed the Kangaskhan no matter what. Because I'm guessing you're on a Jolly Kangaskhan, right?
Yep, Jolly Kangaskhan.
So there's no chance of me outspeeding it, and the only attack that I have as of right now is Iron Head that could do some damage to it. I know some people run the Sacred Sword set, which would be perfect right now if I could take a hit.
But the thing is that, yeah, if you did Sacred Sword, you're not going to kill me because, you know, I am faster than you.
Yeah.
Which is why, you know, your thing actually falls right here. Because that's the thing. Now that I think about it, you know, Kangaskhan really is a great Pokemon against Aegislash because, you know, it completely nullifies, you know, Shadow Sneak.
Yep.
And then, you know, it can avoid King Shield. I mean, what else does an Aegislash really have except for Sacred Sword? Will it survive that?
Sacred Sword would be your only real threat. I think if you had a Swords Dance up, Kangaskhan couldn't take it. But me being burned, definitely not. And then the fact that you had 2 Earthquakes on my T-Tar there.
Yep. And that was the game, so that was a really, really good, intense battle. It was pretty close, and you know, definitely a lot of going back and forth. But
you guys don't realize it because we're watching the replay. But when this was going down, this was like a 30-minute match going back.
Oh my God, it was so long. It was insane. It was like we were just constantly trying to figure out what the other opponent was trying to do, and he definitely did a lot of really good moves where he was just constantly switching out, you know, between like different Pokemon to kind of make me not affect them. So
I was trying my hardest. I'm not even gonna lie. I was trying my hardest, but at the end of the day, you had the perfect Mega on your side, so I couldn't do much.
Yep. But thank you once again, Nappy, for joining me in this episode. Really did enjoy it. And yeah, is there anything you'd like to say before we end off this video?
Thank you for having me. The Kobe versus Nappy saga is not over. I can guarantee you that much. This man has some wins on me, and I have some wins on this man too. So those will be coming soon. Just make sure to keep an eye out for that. That's all I gotta say.
Definitely. And if y'all have not checked out his channel, make sure to go check it out. It's TheKingNappy. He does a lot of Pokemon stuff, and yeah, has a really, really great channel, and you know, does a lot of really good Pokemon content. So make sure to definitely check him out. And also in the comments below, let me know if you all like this co-com kind of like format. You know, I've seen some people saying they don't really like the post-com too much, but you know, would love to hear your thoughts on the co-com, you know, format that I'm doing with this video. And you know, thank you again, Nappy, for joining me, and I guess we'll see you all later. Peace, Cobonermites.
Bye.